Yeah.
Well.
Da-da-da-da. What? Magic.
This is actually magic.
I love it. Which one? Don't turn around until it's on. I need.
Reveal.
Is it on?
Is it? Think Julia Roberts.
Oh, he's ready.
Okay. You kind of look like a rock star. I think your forehead needs to be higher.
I have enough money to shop here.
That's so.
It's getting in my mouth. I like it.
What? Hmm? Why are you making so much noise? Oh! Daniel just said he doesn't care about Game of Thrones. Is everybody excited for Game of Thrones? By the time that this probably comes out, Game of Thrones will already begin. And I'm excited. The class, the Baron Brown class, it's actually gonna be on Sundays at 6 p.m. Last class we were like, can we move that? And then 4 people said that they don't watch Game of Thrones. And we were just like, and you wanna be an actor? So anyways, we're petitioning to move it. I kinda gave an ultimatum and then I said, I might not join if we can't move it on Sundays. But I didn't tell them it was about Game of Thrones. So we are heading to Andrew Gibbs' brain party. He had brain surgery. We're gonna celebrate it. I hope that they're gonna have like lots of like Halloween brain props, brain spaghetti, brain erasers. I had Facebook ads going. You might have seen them. They are about the Squarespace course. I've just been having so much trouble with them. It's being approved, but then it's not being served. So I finally talked to Facebook customer support today, and they said that you can't have a mouse on your screen. They recommended to remove it because they don't want it to make it look like your video is interactive. And then I had a word in the subtitles that had some profanity in it. And they said you shouldn't have profanity. So there's all sorts of fucking rules.
What rules?
Rules.
You're potty. This is a family website.
It's not a family website.
Clean comedy. Try it sometime.
It's all invisible bags.
Staring in your bed.
Yeah.
I feel like it's cool.
Now we're gonna go to Bavel because we're done. We did good today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Brain hurts.
We're at Bavel. This is very Christmassy.
Oh, it is so Christmassy. It's got its own like island.
Lily pad.
They're all just like so scared. Oh, don't shift your weight! Don't shift your weight! No. So cruel to the peppercorns. Yeah, I'm trying to play a prank on my husband, and I'm trying to see which one looks like cat poop the most. I think a Snickers will be good. Okay, so it's almost 9 o'clock, but I thought of a prank because Daniel cleans Muad'Dib's litter pretty much every night. I hope tonight he does it. And I bought a Snickers bar, and I'm gonna put it in Muad'Dib's litter. And then we'll see what happens. The guy in Jason's was like, you should eat it. And I'm like, ew, no. And he's like, but just clean the litter. And I'm like, no. Stay tuned. No! I missed it! Ah! He missed it, Muad'Dib. I know. I know. I went to Jason's and everything, he fucking missed it. Did you get it a little bit? Like, just tell me a little bit of the feelings you got. You just looked at it and it was immediately chocolate bar?
So obviously rectangular.
Would it have been better if I had smushed it?
Why come you didn't just use your other fake?
Because I thought it was funny that it was so big, but that gave it away. It was the shape. The guy was like, you should totally like put it and like mold it into a poop. But I was like, but I thought it was funnier that it's a Snickers bar.
You want it funny or you want me to believe it?
Both. My prank sucked. I literally thought about it at dinner. No excuse. You should always have a good prank. I do have another prank ready to go. And I'm gonna use it right now. Shh. He thinks that's it. Wait, did you use the toilet?
Yeah. Why?
Do you like?
Yeah.
Was the toilet paper weird?
Okay, there's the one on the back of the toilet. Yeah, and I was trying to like pull it and it's that was a prank.
Such a lame prank.
What? Clearly worked. Daniel was just like, why is the toilet paper weird? The toilet paper's stupid.
It's not April 1st.
Nerd. In your nerd chair. You just need a bottle of Soylent. Complete. Aren't they so cute? Miss Lippy. Everybody likes them big lips. Me too. No. Again, no hat. Today was back to back. And I haven't even had a chance to tell Daniel what's been going on. I forgot my camera today. I started off with a few calls. Then I did a podcast episode with Rebecca from For Hire. And then we talked about maybe Isle of Creative sponsoring her show. So I'm really excited about that because it makes so much sense. And then after that, Christina came over and she brought over fruit tarts. And then I went to Il Cafe and I met Kels, who started Miss Lippy, which were those clips. And she's so cool. It was really fun talking to her too. I haven't told this to Daniel yet. Daniel, vlog. I have decided to not move forward with Baron Brown.
Because you're gonna do the writing class instead.
Because I'm gonna do the writing class instead. So I got my evaluation. This is from Lisa. I'm gonna try to do it in Lisa's voice. I love teaching her! When she's not caretaking, and in her head, she is magnificently gripping to watch. I believe her defenses just mask a deep emotional life, which will eventually be her greatest asset. She's very talented, but needs to continue to work on finding her true voice. I know this training could give her the career she wants. I'm looking forward to watching her apply the principles to her scene. I'd love to see her flourish. I really hope she'll continue. We have much more work to accomplish together. So yeah, when you get notes like that, it's nice. Feels really, really awesome. Lisa's amazing, so it's not like this is anything new, like she says this to you all the time. That is why this has been so hard. There's a writing class that was at the writing pad that I took earlier, and the person who is leading it is this chick named Cindy Fang. She wrote 2 episodes of Fresh Off the Boat. I looked her up online, watched both of those episodes. I just thought, why not? But I didn't pull the pull the trigger.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very violent metaphor. Clean comedy.
Yeah, add to cart. Already did that, but didn't actually push the button. It's 2019. We're not pulling any triggers anymore. Today, same day, I get a email from Down to Shop. We're finishing up scripts tomorrow and we'll hit you up with some questions and give you a breakdown about how the show will work. I don't even know if this is happening, and I don't really believe in jinxing anything, because how does that work? Basically, Down to Shop was the one that casted Muad'Dib. They really liked Muad'Dib, and then they liked me, and so they're thinking about creating a show with me and Muad'Dib. I don't really know what that means, but I just got the email today. Just a lot of stuff is happening where there's kind of no way I would have time to take that class, right?
This person is a very bad driver.
Oh. Now we are going to Poketo's. What is this? It's just Ted and Angie having dinner with all their amazing friends. It's a celebration for an upcoming exhibition we have with a couple of Brooklyn artists. Whatever, we're gonna go eat food with Ted and Angie and other strangers that I am obsessed with. Like Addie Goodrich is gonna be there. Trine, the Dusen and Dusen chick. These are all on my Pinterest wish list. I'm gonna be nervous. Oh, yesterday I went on a rant on Instagram. When we were doing our offsite, we were walking back. There's a homeless woman named Fatima who came up to us, and she's come up to me before, but this time, like, I was really trying to engage with her. I went to that homeless panel, and that was one of the takeaways from there, so I did, and she was really sweet and nice. I was on Instagram, and I saw this other girl who I don't really know, Gabriella, and she posted about Fatima and asked if people would donate money for her, and then I just went off. I never talk about it, but I definitely talked about it last night on my Instagram. I actually talked to Fatima on the street maybe like 2 days ago, and she's really sweet and very nice. Usually I'm not engaging and I look down or ignore it. I'm not proud of it, and it sucks, and I feel overwhelmed with the amount of homelessness that I do see a lot in downtown LA. 100,000 people that are in and out of homelessness in a year. There's a lot of people that are on the brink of homelessness. 5,000 of those kids are under the age of 18. What's so crazy is that 800 to 1,000 people die on the streets every year in Los Angeles. 70 to 80% of homeless people are local. They're from Los Angeles. As someone who's like come to Los Angeles, I do like now realize that this is not helping, right? Like that there's not enough homes being built, obviously. Fortunately, H and Triple H have been passed, and so our sales tax will now be contributing to getting more housing, but is slow. So what can we do? The first things you can do is sign up to everyoneinla.org. It tells you a lot of great info. Whoever made this website, nice job. You can apply to be a coach and essentially help families learn about how to write a resume, how to get out of debt, have a plan for making more money and saving up. And the final thing for now is to make yourself more aware about the stats and to tell people more about it. You can look up, say hi, and ask how they're doing. I think that will help in humanizing homelessness. I know that's not an easy ask, and it's very uncomfortable and sometimes feels unsafe, but do what you can, you know? What's the tea on why this isn't his restaurant anymore? Cheers! It's Ian! There you go. Oh! And then back! Whoa! But that's also a new thing you just invented. I've never heard of a cheers wave.
I made that up.
This is Laura Austin, biggest girl crush I've ever had in my entire life. Please. I'm thinking about getting a vlog going.
She's inspiring me to start a vlog.
Just do it.
I know, I just gotta do it.
It's a video.
Oh yeah, it's a video. Okay, so we're not gonna like freeze like we're in a photo. frozen. We're frozen. We are freezing for the photo. We're frozen.
I figured while I was doing my charcoal mask, I could do this. Because the last time that I did any comment was 2 months ago. That's my bad. My bad, guys. Okay, Ji Chung, what's up? The question is, to advance in your creative career, do you think it's better to be a generalist or a specialist? For instance, I feel like I know how to do a little bit of everything: web design, UI, UX, coding, editing, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert at one thing per se. Sometimes I see it as a strength, and sometimes it gets me worrying about the trajectory of my career. In the design field, recently advised that I find my specialty. Interesting. Here are my thoughts about this. It's really up to you and what you're interested in. The only reason why you would be a specialist is because you consistently put work into something. When you're saying, it gets me worrying about the trajectory of my career. And I can see that, right? Because you're thinking, well, if I do UX, UI, then I guess I'm gonna see myself working at an agency. You don't even have to specialize in it. You could just get a job in it. And that is a career trajectory, you know? Or if you see that you're freelancing, you're just consistently getting more and more UI, UX clients, then that inevitably is your trajectory, because that's what you're doing. I always like to say, the future is made up of nows. So whatever you're doing right now is going to contribute to your future or your past. So I don't think you need to worry so much about the trajectory unless it's something that you already know innately that that's something you want to do. I feel like a lot of people, and especially me, when I was in college, put a lot of pressure on myself on trying to decide what my passion is or what my career trajectory is. But that's not like how it rolls, you know? It's just kind of one of those things that, like I said, you will just naturally do something. You will naturally, as long as you continue to work every day on something, you gotta pick. I think every day just ask yourself, what do I really want to work on right now? What do I really want to learn more about? It's the same thing with me and Daniel. We just always keep thinking of different ideas and different things, and it's not something I necessarily can control, because it's just something that happens all the time in my head. And I totally understand the benefits of focusing on one thing. I know it's better. I know it's more straightforward. I know that if you put all your time and energy in one thing, you're gonna hit your goal faster because you're just spending all of your time and energy on it. But I don't know, I just haven't felt naturally that I wanna do that. It seems like you have a lot of things that you're interested in, and I think instead of having anxiety or worrying about that, just think about the other opposite of it. Like, damn, I am interested in a lot of things, and there are a lot of places that I can dig into that. There are a lot of projects that I have in my head, and I will not be bored for the next 2 to 5 years, for sure. My dude's over here looking at me like, you crazy bitch. If you're not making the money that you want to make, that's kind of the only reason why I would think someone would care so much about career trajectory. But that doesn't mean that you have to now make a decision for the rest of your life that you are gonna be a website designer. Is it really distracting that I'm wearing this? I think it is, because every time I look at the camera, I'm like, Ikwinsu Ocha. Loving your videos and personality. Out of curiosity, have you ever taken the MBTI test? Myers-Briggs. Curious to know what yours are. This is gonna be really, really nerdy. Almost too nerdy. I documented all of my friends and what theirs was. I am an ENTP, but also an ENTJ. I was like a J-ish P. That's who I am. And then these are my other friends. People who are on this list are probably gonna be like, what the I swear these vlogs make my day. I'm so glad. Wadi's matching hat with you is the cutest thing ever. Followed by you two playing recoil and then the cutest family vacation ever is like almost too much adorable to process. I hope all your test results came back with good results. As I wrote this, I heard you two humming Sandstorm and almost lost it. Oh my god. You please do all the recaps for the blog. Oh my god, I had the same gas experience going to Kelso. Also the Peak Bajaj song. Where'd you get from? Amazon. Okay, I need to go, guys. I have to go get ready for Game of Thrones. Text an image. Text an image. Text, text, text. Enjoy. So I will come back and I will do this later. Thanks.
Oh, she's like looking in the camera. It's like kind of freaky. Wow, yes, slay, honey.